Alright, welcome to Shipping 101 with Zar and Thor. Today we have a lovely pumpkin decoration, a jack-o'-lantern decoration. It lights up. We have the light here that we're going to send with it. And what I decided to do here is I'm going to wrap the light in some already existing bubbles. I got this with my a packaging order. And I'm just going to wrap that right in some of those bubbles to help fill the space in the pumpkin, in the jack-o'-lantern. And so that's going to add some nice space there for us, just enough to kind of allow us maybe one more if I need it. There we go. Put that down there. Now, one thing you can do with a with an airbag that you already have, doesn't quite fit your needs, is to do this. Grab yourself a bag that's a little bit too big, little piece of Scotch tape, sharp knife or pin, and then just kind of puncture the bag gently. Let some of that air out. And grab a piece of tape to cover it up. And now you can see that bag's not quite as full as it was. It's going to fit right in there just perfectly, right into my jack-o'-lantern head. Just a quick trick, because you don't want to, you don't want to pop it. You don't need all of it filled up, using up supplies that you already have. Now, we're going to package the lid. This way, we're going to make sure we package it with some lovely pool noodle here. You can see I put the pool noodle there to block it that way. Then I'm going to put the pool noodle this way, and that's going to help control that nice handle there. And then I'm going to pack it upside down. So I'm going to do that, and when we come back, we're going to take a look at what it looks like. All right, here you can see we've packaged it up. Protecting that lovely thing there. We're going to actually add some more packaging here on the top in just a minute. But it is ready to sit right down in that jack-o'-lantern head. We turn it upside down, and we just kind of make sure it fits snugly. Now, it's not going to cause any kind of bumping or anything like that. I'm going to do another quick measure on this, because when I first measured it, I thought about a 10 by 10 box. Still going to work in a 10 by 10 box. So I'm going to use my heavy bubble wrap, my 5/16 inch bubble wrap, instead of the 3/16 on the whole jack-o'-lantern. So I'm going to do that next. It's about 10, so 1, 2, 3, probably about 3 sheets of bubble wrap in each direction. If I'm doing it in both directions, I'll show you here. I put the big one on first, and then I wrap it with the smaller one. And so I'll do the big one first, and then we'll come back and take a look at it. All right. Here we have it now with the 5/16 inch bubble. You can see that that has actually gone right around there to form my first layer. Because I'm going to wrap it the other way, I don't need it as heavy, so I'm just going to wrap it with the 3/16 bubble. And you can see there, I just kind of try to bring that wrap together so that it kind of wraps like a Christmas present. And we can bring that together like that. And we just do it. And then we can fold it down and wrap it with some tape just going around it. Give it a little protection. And then once like this, where we're going from top to bottom. And so now we have our pumpkin ready. I've got a 10 by 10 box, 10 by 10 by 10 box waiting for me right here. You can see there it is. I've got some foam that I've cut down for it. There's 10 by 10 by 10. There's my foam that I've cut down. I'm going to put this foam in the bottom. It's actually just a little bit bigger than 10 by 10, that foam is. Got a piece left over, so I cut it down. In goes the pumpkin, just nice and neat. And now we have, once again, the issue of having some extra space. We could use some pool noodles in the edges there if we wanted to. I'm just going to grab some cardboard that I'm going to fold into triangles to help brace that for me this time. So I'm going to be right back with the cardboard. So here I have a piece of cardboard that I've cut down. It looks like it's maybe 4 or 5 inches. We're going to fold it with the flute. Now cardboard, if you look at it from one end, you can see like the little wavy lines. That's called the flute of the cardboard. There you can see it right there. Let me see if I can get it. That's the flute. Different sizes of flutes depends on how big that cardboard is. We're just going to fold it so that it's going to fold with that fluting because it's easier. And then we're just going to slip that piece right down into the corner there. It's going to hold that jack-o'-lantern nice and snug because heaven knows we don't want anything to happen to it because it's a nice jack-o'-lantern. It's not the mean kind. And so we're just folding that cardboard just like that with the fluting, putting it right into the corner to provide some extra support in transit. And there we have it nice down into the box. You can see it's providing just that extra space. It looks like I still need a little bit of extra padding here. Probably going to grab a little bit of pool noodle to stuff down the edges here because that it does need a little bit something there. So I'm going to get some pool noodle and I'll be right back. So I've got some pool noodle. It doesn't really matter the size because these are just there to provide some space control. You can do it either way. Because this one's a little bit round, I'm going to try to see if I can't put it in with the flat side or against the pumpkin. It doesn't look like it's going to work, so I'm just going to go the other way now with it. I'm going to just kind of squeeze that down in there so that that pumpkin does not move. Looks like I got one that's a little long. I just grabbed these out of my scrap bin. Remember, if you have packaging supplies, don't throw anything away. Find a box, find a bin, find something that you can put them into that you can use to have it. Now you can see there, those things are just providing all kinds of support, keeping it away from the edge of the box so that you can package it nicely. Got another piece of foam going right on top. It looks like I don't even need any kind of support up there. That box is now ready to go. All I have to do is put some tape on it. Got my hot tape machine over there. Because it's a 10-inch box, I'll probably do about 18-inch piece of tape. I add typically between 6 and 8 inches, depending on the size of the box. A box like this definitely want a little bit extra in tape. So there you go. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And this is Packaging 101 with Zar and Thor. Until next time.